Hello, hello, hello. Tutar here, coming in on search try to bring you another video of U-boat. Oh, it's been some time since we've last gotta fuck with the audio options. Since we last took our little U-boat on its missions. That's just because it's easier to do a war on the sea, because I only need to do 30 minutes and then cut and pretty much good to go. Whereas this, I gotta spend two to even 3 hours recording, if I can sit down for that long. Edit out long pauses or other things that will inevitably interrupt me, and get a move on with things. Or just world travel thing in the game, not in real life. I wish I could. Can't travel the world right now, but we're gonna go through our ship and make sure everything we have is loaded on. We got our pardon me, there's my cough. Guess I didn't get rid of it. We have our nice amount of parts. Don't think we need that many parts, but you never know. Well, actually, I can get rid of some. And I'm probably just gonna leave that space open for now. Got plenty of food, because we'll get parts by repairing, or we'll get salvage. Anywho, our equipment. Okay, food is obviously fine. Ammunition. We're looking at that gun. We'll just fill up on armor piercing. We'd love to get some more high explosive, so, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen just yet. But 40 AP shells should be enough for the job we need. Fuel. We definitely need to refuel. We had half a tank pretty much. Thank God, fuel is cheap for now. And yes, torpedoes. Obviously, we're gonna take the improved T1 pistol, the T1 with the improved or modified pistol. No more of those left, so we'll just take a standard T1 then. And I'll take a T2 pistol. Or, yeah, T2 with a pistol of modification. And I don't think we have any upgrades. Let's see. If it loads, there we go. No better accumulators. Don't have this snorkel. Don't have an upgraded conning tower. Already have the Borkum. We already have the Balkan. We got the improved toilets. Nope, no upgrades. Well, goodbye. Let's go skip these 2 days while we load up torpedoes and everything. And let's go talk to our leading officer and go take a look. Wait, do we need a vacation? I mean, if we can go on a vacation, then we can go on a vacation. Makes life easy. Let's splurge. Actually, let's go to the Eagle's Nest. It'll be the discipline and not the experience, but that's okay. Let's give this one a shot. I'll take the extra experience. Yeah, it looks like we did because I saw the discipline meter. Oh, that's nice. Lifting of all restrictions regarding U.S. ships. Lifting of all restrictions. This is new. Regarding USA ships and the so-called Pan-American Safety Zone has been ordered by the High Command. Therefore, whole areas of the American coast will become open for operations by U-boats in area in which the assembly of shipping takes place, and single traffic at the few points of departure of Atlantic convoys. There is an opportunity here, therefore, of intercepting enemy merchant ships under conditions which have ceased almost completely for some time. Attempts must be made with to utilize as quickly as possible these advantages, which will disappear very shortly, and to achieve a spectacular success on the American coast. The following comes into question as main points of attack for such U-boats: Sydney Roads, Halifax, Bermudas, New York, Galveston, Ar- Aruba, and Trinidad. 300 miles. Approach point from single traffic coming. Approach point for single traffic coming from south and bunkering stations. Oh. Ah, that's why, because United States Congress declares war upon Germany. Shit. Fuck. Oh, this fucking sucks. Well, now any American ship is definitely fair game. I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm gonna try and start muting that since that was perfectly painful. Available, 88 stars. Oh, 88. Ooh. Well, that's a nice one. And there's really nothing else we can research. I mean, we can start these, but they take fucking forever. And we're near to some of the times which other places aren't. So, you take a look then. Damn. Large caliber. I don't think I'm gonna use that just yet. Go that. Ah, hell. Oh, it's only 3. Fucking never mind. Or Star Shell, so. Well, actually, I could use this for storing it, but if it's anti-aircraft, you would probably want that on the ready use up here. So, alrighty, let's go talk to our officer. What do we got? Where is it? Any of orders? Operation Drumbeat. Go from the weather station, North Labor. Attack on Aruba. Fucking hell. I'm not a long-range U-boat. Can't really do that. What does this do? Since winds over the Atlantic usually travels from west to east, Allies keep the advantage over us by being able to predict the weather conditions on the sea and plan there accordingly. Oh. Travel instead of a weather station. So release oil tanks on land with a deck gun. If I remember correctly, though, we. I forgot if anyway, it's gonna be in there because that's more, or maybe there because that's on the western approaches. If we ever do that, let's see. That's interesting. Well, we are going to do something that I said we were going to do at some point, and I think the time is now. If we get another engineer, which will be stationed inside to do engineering research, and another milk cow. We already have one from the Enigma recovery. So there's that. We are going to attack Scapa Flow. Is this a good idea? Probably fucking not. Wait. Eastern Passage. Oh, wait, you're telling me I have to. The Eastern Passage? No. No, 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 no. I want the Western. Yes, there's mines that I can go. No, 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 I don't want. Fuck. Well, that makes things just infinitely harder. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fucking. This is gonna be a treat. Okay, we have 18 out of 18 crew. I have a feeling we might need some people. And I have recently checked, and there is someone who has to be added to the submarine. Ladies and gentlemen, uh, did I do a Greg over this? No. One moment. If you'll excuse me while I quickly bring some of this up. No, I didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome aboard the U-96 Mr. Andri. Oh. Adamovich. Keep an eye on you, because that Vich at the end is very, Eastern. We're keeping an eye on you, buddy. But welcome aboard either way. Apply to all sailors. No thanks. Now, I want to see something real quick. Can I give you... No, I can't give you an NCO's cap. Kind of annoying, because I would love to give you an NCO's cap. Oh, I can give you an officer's cap. Give you an officer's cap. Yeah, because I get the captain's cap. Alrighty. Our U-boat is ready to go. Staying undetected shouldn't be too hard. As long as they don't have any Flower-class corvettes patrolling, we should be fine. This should be an easy, what's it called? I say easy travel there. An easy travel back. Easy mission to do. Not fucking quite. And we're taking the long way. I'm probably gonna come. We're gonna probably hug this area here. Like, it'll be easy up until pretty much this point right there, and then it gets exponentially difficult. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get through that unless I just unless I can use like a dive suit to cut. Again, I wish you could put net cutters on the front of the U-boats. Some of the U-boats had net cutters to cut through nets. Nets are a little bit bigger than the mines. I could have gone like this way. Or heaven forbid, this way. I don't know if there's anything down there, so probably go here and then I'll might surface near this area and Dex Wash and go through that way. We'll see what happens when we get there. This should be a short mission, hopefully. And hopefully short in the good kind of way. I forgot to mute that again. I am terribly sorry. Really am. I'm just glad I can fucking breathe now. Sleeping's a bit of a bitch, but I can just breathe. And I'll take that. I can do with lack of sleep easily. Thank you, basic. But I can live with lack of sleep. Breathing, however, it's a little bit of a different story. Being able to breathe is, okay. They're all there. I love this game. I really do. And if you guys continue to like U-Boat or want to see more submarine games after this, let me know, because we can do another thing with Cold Waters, or we can do something like Silent Hunter. I got 3 and 4. 3 is a little bit iffy since it seems to crash every once in a while. It runs, and it runs fine. Everything works. It just occasionally crashes, so I'll probably be saving a lot. I'll just have to get myself sort of trained to do that. And Silent Hunter 4 works flawlessly, and I got a few mods that makes the game more realistic, you know. Whereas in vanilla, you can sort of get into gun duels with destroyers and win. Although later on, you know, the Bleo class, you get 2 5-inch guns. So against the Japanese destroyer escorts, yeah, you can probably win those. But I remember to this day, Silent Hunter 3 will always be my favorite Silent Hunter game. I always got the first Silent Hunter I ever got was Silent Hunter 4, and I had no idea how to play the game. So what I would do is I'd always start in harbor with the submarine and then just start torpedoing my own shit because it was fun to watch it go boom. And then I learned how to play the game, and then it was also a lot of fun. But I also kept dying a lot because I had no idea how the fuck it works. And then I learned about the ASW, the Japanese, and how to deal with it, and it's literally the easiest thing ever. Shoot torpedo, dive. You're good. It is literally how you deal with the Japanese ASWs. Okay, here's swing around. Silent Hunter 3 is a little bit harder because there's no thermal layer, and unfortunately, in both Silent Hunter games, bottoming the boat does not work. It should, but it doesn't, which is annoying. I'm so glad it works in this game, and it's going to be very useful up here. We can bottom the boat pretty much up until here. We're fine. Shut. Yeah, so there's I enjoy it. It's the mod I would be using is the fall of the rising sun, and it allows me to use a little bit more submarines like the Nautilus class with the 2 6-inch guns it has on it. So yeah, and obviously, probably would start in the Asiatic instead of Pearl Harbor. Although there's one thing I do love is that like let's say this U-boat, even with fuck. Aha, I remember to mute. Even with all my crew on this, on like, you know, fuel, I could only travel across the Atlantic there and back. That's it. If I was in an American submarine, I could go doot 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 doot. About 3 to 4 times I could go from Britain to New York, back to Britain, back to New York. The amount of range those submarines have is fucking ridiculous. And I love it because whenever you're, like, let's say you're playing as the Asiatic fleet submarines, fuel is none of your concern. You do not have to worry about fuel at all. You can run around at flank speed for a while if you need be to catch up to his shit. Yeah, fuel, not a problem until you get to push back to Australia, and then you gotta at least keep an eye on it every once in a while. But you'll never be in the position of, oh shit, might get stranded. Whereas if you're based out of Pearl Harbor, it's a little bit of a different story. That you can use Midway as sort of a stopping post, or some of the islands like Guam, or not Guam, but Wake until they obviously get captured. And then, of course, once you capture them, you can use them on the way there to top off your tanks. But they have you stationed off the Japanese coast, and so sometimes, yeah. Like I've never been, what's it called? I've never gotten stuck for fuel, so that's nice. And in Silent Hunter 3, one of my favorite things about the Silent Hunter series is that you're not stuck with the same sub. I'm cutting this short. You are not stuck with the same sub. Oh my god, I was right next to the mic. I am so sorry. You're, like if you start in the first flotilla, you start with a Type 2 U boat. So you only got 5 torpedoes, 3 in the tubes, and 2 in reserve. That makes it a little bit of a bitch, but you're only operating in here. It's kind of fun, honestly. It's a bit tricky. If you're careful, you can sink 5 ships, but pretty much the most I've ever gotten was 3 because I would run into some decent sized ships, C3 and C2 tankers. Or, not tankers, cargo ships. And they're a pretty price a pound. Of course, I was using everything on the easiest mode possible, making it more of like an arcade game, but that's because I just felt like I was trying to go from taking the Type 2 all the way to a Type 21. And I made it in 1943 until I reset the computer because I had to, and unfortunately, I did not back up my save. Fuck. Which sucked. And it was the disc, too. It was the disc of Silent Hunter 3. I used the disc, which I might find my Silent Hunter 3 disc because I also have a slight add-on to it because the Steam version seems to crash all the time. This version I've never had a problem with, so I might do that. I just gotta go digging for the damn things. But yeah, you start out, or you can start on the 7th flotilla and get a Type 7B. We're in a Type 7C, even though it should be a Type 7B. You can sort of tell the difference because the B had the net cutter on the upper portion, whereas the C didn't. They got rid of it. So, and then you can get things like the Type 9 U-boat, and then Type 9C, and all that other fun stuff. And then there are so many fucking U-boats. It is not even funny, and I love them. And they all have better, you do get better and better and better shit. Like better and better U-boats. And my favorite thing, you get the anti-submarine, the sonar coating, which is pretty freaking cool. Now I do have the U-boats in the Pacific, but I think at this point it's a little too easy. Okay, how are we looking on our? I think we're close enough for going to Dex Wash. Okay, there, so he is using the radar. Okay, Adam. I'm like, I need you to use the radar. I want to know if we're getting pinged by radar here. That would scare the shit out of me. Because we spotted something. What it is, I have no freaking idea, and it scares the living shit out of me. But we're gonna go Dex Wash. It is 21, so nighttime. Hopefully it stays nighttime for the longest of time. When is sunrise? Can I get an idea? Ooh, ah! Wrong button. Go away. I said wrong button. I meant to click it, I just didn't think it was gonna do that. Looks like it's not gonna get not gonna get what's it called anytime soon. At least it's 8 and not, or at least it's 9 and not 8 now. The fun and slightly miserable week.
Kapitein. Aufsehen or tiefer?
I want periscope depth. Dex a wash, if you would please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to need What else are we gonna need for this? Probably gonna switch to... One moment. Sorry about that. Me and my brother talked about the schedule for work. Okay. I wish you could have also someone on the hydrophone, but I guess that's okay. Okay, that's on. I'm gonna have you turn that off since you're working on that. And we'll keep it at red lights until we spot something, so. That's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Wait. They spotted me?
Herr Kaloi?
I wonder if it was radar. Well, if it is, they spotted us at such a range, we should be able to easily,
Kapitän?
what's the word I'm looking for? Bug the fuck out, and they shouldn't detect us. I just dive, go north. You went to alarm stations. Why? Hmm. I mean, that's fine by me, because you're not going to find me. Fairly certain that would have. Okay, we're gonna switch. We're gonna start making.
Herr Kaloi?
I'm gonna have you go to the cabinet and
Jawohl.
drink the coffee, because I'm gonna need you on that listening and radar detection.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yes. What are you shooting at? Ah, that's definitely not me if you're shooting that way. I wonder if there's another U-boat over here. That could be it. That would be an interesting turn of events. That would be a really interesting turn of events.
Kapitän?
You know, he's still down there. Okay, he's a dropping on something. Ow, my eyes. And they are real close. I think he's gone into panic mode. He must have detected something. Oh, hi. Whoa, where the fuck did you come from?
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen. Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Feindlicher Zerstörer
Herr Kaloi?
auf 8 Uhr.
Herr Kaloi?
Jawohl. Zu Befehl.
Whoa, whoa, what the Yeah, that. Yeah, I was right. There. Yeah, they've. Oh, this poor sup. Oh, he's on the fucking bottom. Motherfucker. Wow. Okay, Scappa Flow is not happy. This is why I wanted to come in from the east, not to the west. Why are you pinging me? Steering engine, son of a bitch.
Kapitän?
Okay,
Herr Kaloi.
switch to blue lighting.
Wasserbomben.
What? Where?
Wasserbomben.
What's the depth? What's the depth of the keel? $66.
Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi. 20 Meter.
Just keep going down low. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Detected.
40. Herr Kaloi.
KTC, I'm gonna need you to.
Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi.
We're gonna go into slow mo here real quick so I get this real quick
Befehl.
out. Just take one.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi. 50.
Adam.
Kapitän? Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Ping. 18.
Herr Kaloi.
KTC, you got it. Launch the decoy. He's really close.
Herr Kaloi.
Okay, Adam.
Bestätigt.
22 meters. Okay, so it is getting.
60.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Head flank. Left forwarder. Oh, it is right fucking there.
70. Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
I'll stop. Bottom.
100 Meter.
Nice thing is, we technically can't sink because the bottom will keep us from going too low. So any hull breaches we can repair. Although having that there is kind of annoying. We're gonna wait a few seconds. I'm gonna speed it up to times 12 for a quick second. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. Some progression.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Schneller, schneller. Legen Sie die Kurs an.
There is a destroyer over here somewhere. Okay, there's a Corvette coming our way. The destroyer's over here.
60.
What are you doing up here? You're dead.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Ugh. Now is a wasp bomb here or over here where this poor fucker is? They sent the entirety of Scappa Flow on this poor motherfucker. Jesus Christ. I mean, technically means if I can get in, I'm not gonna have a freaking problem. I go a little bit faster.
Schneller, schneller!
I can't hear those warships, which kind of ensnares me a little bit. The second I see the percentage goes there, I'm dropping it deck down to 1/3.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
Okay, so it is over there. Haha.
Wasserbomben.
I'm glad I decided to move a little bit. Air is fine. And actually, as a matter of fact, I think we're just going to be staying underwater the entirety of the trip. The second, excuse me, the second air gets down too low and we're in a sort of a safe spot, I'll just use deventilation. Drop that there. So they think I'll be up there. They know about this port.
Wasserbomben.
I would love to know who this U-boat is. And they can waste. And the AI has a finite amount of depth charges, which is something I love about this game, and something I wish Silent Hunter had. Well, Silent Hunter is simple. They'll do 3 passes, and if they don't find you by the 3rd pass, they're gone.
Wasserbomben.
Oh!
Wasserbomben.
Oh! Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Alright, well, we're here. We get close to the main anchorage. Yeah, a little bit. I'm working on that right now. We'll get close. And then if we need to, we can pop up. We're going to stay near this part of the... near the southern island. And then we'll head in.
Schneller, schneller!
50.
So it does get...
Wasserbomben.
Does it ever get anything... Okay, so it gets real close here. So yeah, it does get close. It gets real close. Oh, that must have been very terrifying. Yeah, that would be making a shit ton of noise, honestly, dragging your ass across the floor like that.
40. 20 Meter.
Okay, so there is someone up there. So they didn't hear us that deep near the when we were dragging our ass across the ground.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
There you are, you little cheeky fuck.
Wasserbomben. 30.
Okay, looks like they're going back to deal with this poor fuck. Jesus, he's moving! No, he's hugging. He's doing the smart thing and hugging the ground as much as he can, because, But, man, I have hats off to you. You have them on you and not me, so I will take that victory. And they're going to keep him detected. I still feel bad for him, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 destroyers coming after his ass. Well, destroyers and corvettes. Okay. See if we can speed up, get a little bit of distance away from these people. Alrighty. Bit of periscope depth. Alrighty, we are more or less safe.
Kapitän.
More or less, I say. Alrighty.
Herr Kaloi.
Oops. You can actually go relax now.
Aufseerohrtiefe. Herr Kaloi. Wohl, Herr
Mr.
Kaloi.
Riley, thank you, Adam, with your timely depth keeping. It was very useful. I'm well aware port defenses may be near. Good, deck's awash. That is annoying. Okay, we got saving, yay. Although I die, I fucking die. Now the question is, can I cut them? Do I go over them? Or is there just enough room for me to slip on by? This guy is a little bit of a worry.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Okay, we got full thing of air. Oh, we got plenty of fucking... We got plenty of fuel. That was a little bit scary, but our U-boat buddy drove them, or not drove them, but got them off of us. Okay, we should be fine. I should, honestly, theoretically, be able to get close, surface, jump over, and then dive at this. I'm not gonna send that value. I'm not gonna have the bridge go an unknown transmission right fucking here out of Scapa Flow. I wonder what it could be. Especially since I know there was already a U-boat in the area. More than likely two. Although I'm hoping traveling at this depth would allow me to clear these subnets. I would think so, because I'm actually at the point where some drafts of ships are this low, so I should be able at this depth to clear them. Excuse me. There's only one way to find out. Maybe not. The bottom is getting up really close. Like I said, it's only 1, 2. Jesus. Can't be that shallow in here. Oh, don't tell me the sun's coming up. Oh, it probably is. Wish I could see the fucking nets. But I can't.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Well, here's hoping. I don't think their nets are that big. Then again, in Silent Hunter, I've ran into a net or two. It's not fun. Found the net. Okay. Well, we are going pretty fast. Oh. Boink.
Schneller, schneller.
So we are going to have to surface.
Tanks anblasen.
was a little bit of a boink. So it is along the entirety of the way. Good to know. So we are going to have to surface to get the fuck out of here. Which is really gonna suck. Okay, well, let's get going. I don't want to be on the surface for too long.
Schneller, schneller!
And immediately give us a full tank of air. You never know when you might need it. Use diesel. I need it fast. Yeah, fuck your nets. A little bit, wait a little bit longer. I'm actually gonna wait until that goes up to 100.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Perfect. Okay. Back to next wash. Okay, I feel much safer now.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
What? Why? What? Where? Stand by. One moment. I gotta think of dinner. Dinner. I guess, but this is definitely gonna be the end of this segment. It's not often I get to actually say, hey, look, here's the end of this segment. So, I'll see you in the next episode. So, auf Wiedersehen.